Now, once you're up and running in a presentation, some people think they should be fixed to the spot. Some people even think they should be fixed to the spot behind a lectern. I don't really subscribe to that. Ideally, if you have got a lectern, don't stand behind it. Move to the side and perhaps even lean on it. Use it as a casual prop. If we stand behind it, it becomes a barrier between us and our audience. But do check on the AV before you actually do anything, because it may be that that's the only microphone you've got, or it may be that's the bit that's lit. But ideally, we don't want a lectern to act as a barrier. Now, what else do we do? Well, I say to people, move to the power of 3. Okay, move to the power of 3. And what does that mean? It means we want to own the stage. So my stage today is between here and here. This is my stage. You might have a much bigger stage, in which case you do multiples of 3, but each time we come back, stop and deliver, take our eye line to different parts of the audience, and then move again. We don't rush it. Move to the power of 3. And what happens is it starts to become the sort of punctuation of your performance, a bit like commas and full stops. And that's what we want as well, because we want pauses, we want light and shade in your voice, and actually as we move, it starts to bring light and shade in. But remember, we don't want any distractions, anything which distracts, detracts. So we want positive, definite movements. What we don't want is this. Michael McIntyre can get away with it on TV, but most of us can't. So what does a positive, definite movement look like? Let's think about the power of 3. So if I'm talking about what's happening at the moment and looking down my garden, I might take 3 paces, then stop, and then deliver. And oh, look, I've got a fish with me as well. And then when I've made that point, what I might do is move this way for 3 seconds and 3 paces, and I might even give a Michelle to show I really feel sincerely about something. But we stop and then we move again. Okay, we try and do it to the power of 3, and we own the stage, we own the pitch, we own the court, whatever it is that works for you, we own the whole thing, and we make the gestures positive, we make the movements positive, and gradually we start to deliver with more impact. So the task now is to practice for 30 seconds, 3 movements to the power of 3. So within 30 seconds, we have 3 movements, stop and deliver, positive and definite.